onto a team. That's step one. Just know there's nowhere to go but up.
I'm excited. This is the squad right here. This is the squad.
Lounge chairs.
Nice. Yeah.
Are we getting
What are
comfy?
we doing here? What are we doing here?
Welcome back, recruits. I hope you guys have recovered from your potluck. Because now it's time for our first main dish challenge. So while you guys spent most of your nights on TV, the rest of America spent a lot of their time watching you on TV, all while eating dinner.
If nothing was more convenient in the 90s than a
What's up, bro?
frozen dinner.
Shit, I know everyone. You the only one here. First one. I'm really not expecting too many people, you know what I'm saying?
Challenge you all are going to learn to make a classic TV dinner with the potato side and a fresh veggie. Step on down, little recruits. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make mini meatloaf with pan-roasted potatoes,
So,
garlic, and rosemary, and cream.
trying, bro. I'm trying.
How difficult can it be?
I have my days. Like, today was one of my better days.
Garlic mashed potatoes and peas, carrots, and red peppers.
You know, I mean,
My meals all the time.
it still hurts. It's still hard, but like I said, today was one of my better days. And it's like, and some of y'all may think this is weird or whatever, but I actually really think I feel her around me. Like, there was this post that I saw, and it was like signs that that your deceased loved ones are around you, and there was like coins and birds and butterflies, and craziest thing is what's today? Tuesday, Sunday, the day after the funeral, the day after the burial. There was this yellow butterfly that I kept seeing every fucking where I went. And my baby loved butterflies. And she also loved yellow. And like, so I first saw it. I went outside to I went to go get some out of the Jeep, and I noticed it was sitting on the truck, like on the passenger side window. And and I'm like, hmm. So then it like it started flying, and it just kept flying around me, kept flying around me. So went in the house, got what I needed to out of the truck. Didn't think about it then, right? So go back outside like I'm getting ready to leave to go to my cousin Nicole's house. He was fucking cooking and shit. So I get over there, and I swear to God, same yellow butterfly flying around me. And I'm like, the fuck? Left there, came home, went up to my job for a minute. And again, there it was. Same yellow butterfly. Like, I don't know if it's the exact same one or just the same kind. But, and then I saw that post and I'm like, damn. So, I mean, I have my moments, you know, like, there's sometimes when I went to the tattoo shop yesterday to go get a quote for a tat because I'm gonna do something for her. And I started talking to the guy that's gonna do it, and he was like, "What can I do for you?" And as soon as I got ready, as soon as I said, "All right, so here's what I want," and I said, "I lost my fiance And like, as soon as I got fiance out of my mouth, it fucking just boom. You know what I'm saying? The fucking tears came up and shit. But so she loves sunflowers. She loved, this is her necklace right here. She was, elephants were her favorite animal. Um, so I'm gonna get this necklace or this elephant blown up. And I told him, I told him what she liked. I told him that, she liked the elephants and sunflowers. And he was like, man, that's awesome. I got a couple ideas in my head already. So he's gonna draw up some shit. And let me look at it. But one was this elephant in like the middle of the sunflower with her initials and her birth and death date in the sunflower itself.
To replicate this dish exactly.
And like, so look, check this out, right? So I met this chick, right? And um, so in the middle of all of this, let her know what was going on with me. Look, this is what I'm going through right now. Yada yada yada. And it's kind of weirding me out. It's like kind of steering me away from her because she's like, you can talk to me about her. You talk to me about it. And I'm like, hold up. And it's to me, it's weird as fuck talking to a chick that I'm fucking about my ex or my fiance. Like, me being me, me personally, I wouldn't want to hear that shit. Like if a chick tried to to me about her baby daddy just passed or whatever, like I honestly wouldn't want to hear it. Like, wouldn't want to talk about it. Would have no interest in it. You feel me? Like, but she's all, you can talk to me about her, and I'm like, it's just to me, it's just weird as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of fucking pushing me away from her. I'm like, cause I don't know why, but it's just weird to me. What do y'all think, man? Like, is it weird to you? Like, could you talk to like if your fiance just passed away, and then like you started talking to a chick, and she tells you she wants you to talk about her, and every like she wanted to talk about everything about your relationship with her and all of this, like, would that weird y'all out? Cause it's like seriously like weirding me out. What is that? It's telling me about my bedtime. Bitch, I go to bed when I want to. Well, I mean, so I know I know my Debo. I know my baby. You know what I'm saying? And like, she wouldn't want me to be, yo, what's happening, homie? I see, I'm like, who the fuck is a, and then I had to remember you changed the channel name. But like, it's like fucking, I guess it's me trying to fill a void. Like I guess what it is I'm trying to fill the void that she left. You know what I'm saying? But
And frozen user heads prefer fresh lifespan.
yeah, man. If you check my last video, you'll see what I've been going through, man. I lost my fiance a few weeks ago, and it ain't been easy. I tell you that. It's like every fucking thing reminds me of her. Oh, another fucking weird ass thing that happened. Um, so whenever she was in the passenger seat in the truck, right? So I always have my window down. So whenever she was riding with me, it was my co-pilot, man. I still look over, like when I'm driving, I still look over in the passenger seat expecting to see her just because I'm so used to being with her being right there next to me. Like, if you saw her, you saw me. If you saw me, you saw her. Like, we we got together beginning of November. So from the beginning of November to the day she passed, to July the 2nd or July the 1st, we were together. If not all day, half of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. But like, so she be in the passenger seat and I'm driving, and like she would get to fucking with her hair, and like just like loose strands of hair would the wind would catch them, and they be trying to float out the driver's side window, and they would hit me in the side of the face. Okay, Stanky. Okay. I remember that name. But yeah, man. Like her hair would hit me in the side of the face and would stick in my beard, or I could just feel it brush across my face and go out the window. So I'm driving to the service Saturday, right? And it started at 10, so this is like 9:30. I'm about 15 minutes away from the cemetery, and I felt like you know how like loose hairs feel, like you know what I'm saying, it makes you react or whatever. So I felt the shit like on the side of my face, and I reached up and I'm like, because I'm so used to doing it when I feel it, and I bullshit you not, y'all. It was one of her hairs. Like, I mean, there's fucking. I go in there and look like I can look up at the headliner and fucking I can see one of her hairs, or I can just randomly reach in the back floorboard and just run my hand across the floorboard and do it like this, and I can pull up one of her hairs. But like she's fucking everywhere. I got in the shower today. Big fucking, those drain hair clumps. One of those, like in the corner of the fucking, in the corner of the tub or whatever. Like she's fucking everywhere. Her clothes. I still got some of her clothes hanging up in my room. Like everywhere I fucking go, reminds me of her. Like it's crazy. But yeah, that one. Like I thought I was fucking weirded out by the. Well, not really weirded out, but like surprised by the butterfly, the yellow butterfly. That really fucked me up. Like pull it like just reaching in my beard and pulling her hair out of my beard on the way to her fucking celebration of life. I cannot tell you, like, I bullshit you not, y'all. I fucking lost it. Like, I think I said, when I felt it, I looked and I was in shock for a minute. And I'm like, I think I said, yeah, I looked over to the passenger seat and I said, yeah, baby, I'm on my way. I'm coming. And I fucking just broke down, man. Like, oh shit, I was getting ready to roll a joint. God, I love that woman. Fuck that. I no. I still love that woman.
Why did I say that? I should have kept my mouth shut. Maybe you wouldn't notice. Maybe everything would have been fine. It's alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. I just pray that they not
Love, bro. I appreciate you sliding through, man. So, at the service, and man, her son, I gotta say, I'm proud of Luke, man. He's like 12, and he fucking handled that service better than I did. I didn't see him shed not a tear. You know what I mean? And you could tell he was hurting. But so, at the end, after they buried her, well, she was cremated, but they buried the ashes. And, the guys started filling in, the workers. They both threw about 3 shovels full of dirt, and they stopped. One of them handed the shovel to her son, and the other guy handed the shovel to her brother, her little brother, which is her Irish twin. They both got the same birthday, but they're a year apart. And I learned from her dad that it was the same delivery team, same delivery room, same doctor, same fucking everything. Yeah, so 417. Oh, and her birthday was 3 days before those things. Hers is 417. 41783. So about her tattoo, like I don't know if I just want the head, like if I do just the head of the sunflower, I'm gonna put it right here over my heart, or if I do like I kind of want to do it with a stem. That way it can go up, stem go up, and then like we put like the sunflower head like right here, or what do you think? Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it on the underside right here. But I kind of want it with the stem, a couple leaves, and then blossoming into the big sunflower head with this elephant in the middle of it, and yeah, put like like this is the sunflower head, right? Like I'm gonna put like her birthday at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, on one side of the stem, and then her death date at the bottom, right up under the flower on the other side of the stem. Dude said, I explained everything. He was like, man, I'd probably do 150, as large as you want. I was like, what? He said, yeah, man, I know what it's like to lose your fiance. I had to deal with it about 5 years ago. And so we connected right after he fucking said that. And I'm like, does it get any easier? And he looked at me, he said, a lot of people tell you it gets easier with time. Look at me. It's bullshit. It don't get no easier. You just gotta learn how to live with it and accept it. And then we started talking about it. And it's crazy because he lost his the same way. Almost the same scenario. Oh yeah, enjoy. My beard done got hot. Who's left? Who's still here? I think everybody left. Who's hanging on? Hold on. Push a bit harder, pass this up, right? And I'm learning how to do that. Listen, bro, don't go nowhere. It's gonna pause, but I want to post on Snapchat that I'm live and see if my guy. All right, so then that means I can do this. Like some ball. I never rolled this fucking joint, man.
Your peas and carrots taste good. They just don't look the best that they could. But it's so hard. Your children stay committed to ground food like our own
Oh, there we go. There's somebody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who is it? Tap in. Who are you?
I came in and I sucked. And I sucked a little less. And now I'm champ, baby.
At least say hello. You know, it's just like you don't walk in nobody's house and not speak to them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. And the blue recruit
Oh,
is
yeah, it's counting you, bro.
is Jenny.
Why don't you have a fucking wrench in Tacoma, Washington right now? What's up? That's what's up.
Should feel crumble like a pop candy. Also safe on the blue team this
Boom.
week is
Now,
Tori Beth.
now you got one, bro.
And the last recruit who is safe this week is
But you know, I feel like I said I was gonna take some bone rips.
are in the bottom. This is my worst nightmare. I did not
Um,
want to be at the bottom, and here I am.
The next recruit who is safe,
you know, I feel like I should have been
the final recruit that is
doing lives or doing videos
is
while I was going through this because, like, it actually feels good to sit here and talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I am crushed. I know I could do so much more. I will be so upset if I go home.
This is a very tough decision because we see some star quality in each.
Ooh,
But
let
this
me
is
get
a
this
decision
teeth out of this grinder.
to make. And we have decided that I'm safe. I'm staying. And then I don't know what happens.
Nah, you deserve it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. So, Neftali, what's? Give me something I can call you, bro. Cause I'm halfway lit.
Don't make us wear helmets next week, okay?
Yes, it does. Yes, it fucking does. Because you know, like I said in the video, like I was the one that found her. You know what I'm saying? I found her like that, bro. And
Okay, because next week one of you recruits
for
going home.
Get some rest. I might need to soak in some Epsom salt.
at least a week,
Just how
I couldn't
you guys
couldn't sleep very good because it closed my eyes. Fucking all I could see was, you know what I'm saying, her in that position, in that spot. You know what I mean? And
let's maybe take it a little bit easy.
but I didn't. I think. It's got the key. I think I shed the first tear about a week after. You know what I mean? And then it's like, except for now, it's like every time, well not every time, but a lot when I talk about her. Beer gang. Thank you, brother. And I don't know why you don't have one. I just gave bro one. You should have been had one too. There's your wrench. Cheers, y'all. Love you, babe. This is for you. But so there's this little spiritual page or a spiritual reel that I keep coming across on Instagram, right? And it's like this message is from heaven, if you see that this meant for you. And they shuffle this deck of cards and spread them.
Xfinity Rewards creates experiences big and small and once in a lifetime.
Um, she would tell you if you asked her, and this is how I know my baby. If you asked her, I don't give a fuck. It's all gonna do the same thing. Put it in the goddamn bowl and light it up, or roll the fucking blunt and spark it. Don't matter what it is, it's all gonna get you high.
Introducing the next generation 10G network, only from Xfinity.
As you age, your world
God, I miss her.
is getting smaller.
Your family move away, so you don't have that connection that people need. Working with Comcast, we've had teams spending time with the teams, teaching them how to access the internet. This is just a life-changing moment.
She was one of a kind, man.
So happy to
I tell you, when God made her, He broke the mold. There'll never be anybody like her. She was special. Like I had known that girl since she was 15 years old. Like I used to go to school with her older brother and shit. And Luke, he committed suicide years ago, like during high school. Lost fucking touch with her for fucking 20 years. And then like she was selling her brother's truck to my cousin. And like he called me, he was like, "Hey, so look, I need you to ride with somebody out to Cheatham County to go get to go swap this title over, get these tags or whatever." I'm like, "Who?" He said, just come around here, man. Just come around here. They'll be here in a minute. He never would tell me. And then she pulled up and I'm like, "D, what's going on?" Mm. Fuck fentanyl, man. And fucking oh yeah, so she pulled up and I'm like, "Debo, what's going on, girl?" And so, we got in the car, we got to talking, riding. It was like an hour ride or whatever. So, what I'm saying? We chopped it up. What you been doing? How you been doing? Da 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 da. Um, then she said something in my ass. You know what I'm saying? I made it dirty. And she was like, "What you just say?" I think it was something to the effect. She said something like, something about putting something in, or so, like she was talking about the truck, and she was like, "I don't know to force it in, but I gotta put it in," or something like that. I said, "Shit, I'd like to put it in." And she goes, "What?" I said, "Nothing." She said, "I heard you, motherfucker. You ain't changed the fucking bit." Um, so, we exchanged numbers, you know what I'm saying? And she went her way, I went mine. About, you guys remember when I used to work at the bar. So I talked to her like the day before I went to work, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because I tried to link up with her on my last off day before I went back to work. It didn't happen. So I called her when I was at work, and I was like, "Yo, what you doing?" "Nothing, chilling with my homegirl." I said, "Look, come down to the bar. I got you." So her and her homegirl came down there, and we sitting in the back bar having drinks and shit. You guys know where I used to take the shots at. Um, we sitting back there, and I got up because like I went to I had to go fix some food or whatever, and I come back, and like somebody was sitting in the chair that I was in. So I'm walking around talking to everybody, and she goes, "Smoke," because that's outside of YouTube, everybody knows me as Smoke. But when I hear she goes, "Jamar." What's up? She said, come here, get your ass over here, you short motherfucker. That was her, man. Like, she always had a joke. Fucking, she always had one in the chamber. Something fucking smart to say. But, so, let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear. You know what that shit lead to? She said, I know. Why you think I want nothings in your ear? Now come here. Went over there, leaned in. Mm, yeah. But yeah, and so she was like, what you doing when you get off? And like, I'm like nothing. She said, call me, I'll come by. But I didn't have to because fucking, um, she stayed up there. She stayed up there at the fucking bar. And, yeah, pretty much, yeah. The rest is history. You see, no smoke outside. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you can't be, look, man, I'm a street dude, man. You can't be using words like that, bro. Proclivity. What the fuck is that? You gotta put it in layman's, man. I don't follow. I run trains, don't follow none, but um, but nah, it's because it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call me. By the time you got your ass in here, now go get everybody else, man. Go snap everybody else, tack, and fucking Dro, get. I don't even know what that fucking word mean. Oh, Big Smoke from GTA. Big Mike, my God, what's happening, bro? But so yeah, the rest was history. She came over to the house that night, left, came back the next night, and then the next thing you know, she was moving the shit in here. So she stayed with me from November to like February, March, and then she struck a nerve with me, and we got into it, and like a dumbass, I fucking put her out. And so fuck. And then so it took her a minute to calm down and get over it and forgive me and shit. But yeah, I told her she had to go. Um, this is before we really got serious. But um, so you know what I'm saying? She left and really didn't have nowhere to go. Like her parents disowned her when she was like 16, 17. Like they still fuck with her and shit, but like they didn't they didn't really fuck with her. Um, I appreciate it, bro. Um, so she went to sleeping in the car for a minute, which was like 3 4 days, and then she fucking wrecked that motherfucker. Like she was fucked up, drunk as fuck. Um, went through some shit. Then she went to this women's shelter. You know, stayed at this shelter for a couple of months, I think, and then she got her she got her apartment. So the engagement ring that she, or the engagement ring that she picked out. It's crazy. Like I found her Sunday night. The ring came in Monday afternoon. She told me, and like, cause she picked it out. I'm like, babe, that's not, cause like the set, it was the engagement and bridal set, right, 3 piece, and I think it was like $130 or something like that. I'm like, babe, this ain't really what you want. She said, get that one right now. Order the mother. Shut the fuck up. Order it. That's what I want. I said, but it don't matter how much it fucking costs. It's what the fuck it means to me. Shit bucket. Cause that's what she used to call me, shit bucket. Cause man, I went over. No, we were here is when she started calling me that we were here at the house. And she was in the shower and I fucking went in there and dropped a load. Um, and she said, "Goddamn shit bucket," and she had been calling me that ever since. But um, she was like, "It don't matter how much it costs. This is the one I want. Get that one." Cause like she was Irish, right? So she wanted her wedding ring to be a claddagh ring. I don't know if you guys would know what that is, but you can look it up. It's like CLADDAH, claddagh ring. It's some like Irish shit. So that was gonna, because and the one she picked out, the one she looked at, that bitch was like $2,700. I was like, look, pick you something out now to hold you over until I get to that, until I can order that one. And it was this black diamond, um, white gold, or not, yeah, white gold, black and white diamond, the big black stone on top. And then the engagement, that was the bridal, and then the engagement one was just the band with like the small black stones alternating between the black and the white stones. Um, but like I've got the engagement ring. Yeah, yeah, yep. That's it. Um, but I intended on burying the ring with her, but they forgot to get it. So I think her mom, she said, "What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the ring with some of her ashes, and I'm gonna give it to you." So it'll be pretty fucking cool. And so which I'm gonna take some of her ashes, like I don't know how much they're gonna give me or whatever, but I'm gonna take some of them, and because she wanted to take me, we were getting ready to run off to Vegas for my birthday. The trip wasn't gonna happen, but I guess it's gonna happen now, Tack, if you still here, bro. But we were gonna run off to Vegas and get married. Um, but she wanted to take me skydiving because I'd never been. She had been. So I'm going skydiving for my birthday. What the fuck is calling me? Hold on, y'all. Um, but yeah, what I plan on doing is when I jump during the free fall, um, I want to release some of her ashes. I just sent you a message and told you you just gonna jump up it. You damn like I really want to release some of her ashes during the free fall.
return to SoCal. Before then, we'll see if Shohei makes the trip back. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones says, though he doesn't discuss negotiations publicly.
See, I don't know if you guys follow football. Hell, I don't even know who's left in. But my Titans got D Hop. We got DeAndre Hopkins. We need a fucking quarterback though. Tannehill ain't it. He's good, but his time's up. But yeah, I can say it's been a good day. Not a tear shed today. Not a tear shed today. Miss her like fuck. Miss her like a motherfucker. But I know who it is, bruh. Come on, man. I miss her like a motherfucker, but I feel her around me. You guys can go back. I don't know how far back it was, but I've gotten 2 signs from her, which I believe are 2 signs. For one, it was a yellow butterfly followed me 3 different places. The same butterfly or one just like it. 3 different fucking places. Far as fuck apart from each other. Tell her I'm trying to get through it day by day, bro. And then the hair of hers floating across the Jeep. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the air, with the current and shit. Like one of her hairs was going towards the, you know what I'm saying, flying out the driver's side window and landed on my face. I felt the tickle. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I pulled it off and I'm like, damn, that's her hair. And that was on the way to her service.
Now on the Domino's app, wherever you drop a pin, you can get pizza dropped off.
I had a better day. I'm not gonna say it was a good day. Cause I mean, I'm still hurt like a motherfucker. I'm still in shock. I'm still sad as fuck. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, not a tear shed today. So I'm gonna call it a win for me because for the past 3 weeks, I've been in a dark, dark place, man. Like to walk in and find her like that, like. So I'll call it an okay day. I'll call it a win, not a tear shed today. But it does feel better to get on here, and I'm sorry, y'all, but if you would rather hear something else, but I'm stuck talking about my baby, my Debo. I miss her. And I can remember the day that for me transition shit from friend with benefits to that next level. Like we was here and I put it down. Shout out to Blue Chew. I put it down. You know what I'm saying? And so we sitting here watching TV. Like I'm sitting on the floor. Like she got up and got something to drink and was coming back with her big, tall, sexy ass, naked as fuck, walking back through here with a cup of Kool-Aid. And it was black cherry Kool-Aid because I had just made it. And I'm sitting on the floor in front of the couch right there, right? Matter of fact, hold on. sitting right there in the middle, right? Excuse the floor, sorry. That black shit. It's that shit. Like it's anyway. I'm sitting right there in the middle, right, the middle cushion, and she comes and sits behind me. She sits on the couch behind me. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm sitting between her legs, and she fucking started fucking just rubbing my head and shit, playing with my ears and rubbing the back of my head and rubbing on me, and I'm like, ooh, because like it had been years since I felt something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like or whatever, but like she just started doing little shit. Let me send this text real quick, y'all. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm texting back right now. But it was like little shit she was doing. And you know, shit I hadn't experienced in years because, you know, past relationships and plus the ones that I just got out of, you know, when motherfuckers stopped doing shit. But she was doing all of that, and I'm like, damn. And the rest is history.
Great comeback there. Great finish here. Fever Sparks, Jordan, Canada. Sparks down 2, closing seconds. Pull up.
If you still here, bro, give me a thumbs up if you just got that text.
2 seconds to go. Canada, great handle, great range. It is a 1-point LA lead, but 3.2 seconds to go. Fever out of timeouts.
I still remember the day she told me she loved me.
That would have won it instead. The Sparks hang on 79-78. Sparks flying anytime.
She used to love laying up under me, like whenever we laid down, she would fucking like her head would be right here and my arm would be around her and shit, and like I spoiled the fuck out of her. She got to a point. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for joining. We got to a point where, or she got to a point where she couldn't fucking sleep if she wasn't sleeping right there. Remember after we got back together, you know, after I had fucking put her out of here, you know, she was in a little shelter or whatever. We'd be talking at night, and she's like, I can't fucking sleep. I said, why? She said, cause I'm not curled up under your fucking ass. You fucking act like. She always cussed me for that too. And I swear to God, I wish I'd have never did that. I wish I'd never put her out. But it was just some shit I couldn't fucking, couldn't let shit slide. But regardless, man, that was my girl. That was my baby. I wish I could. I need to talk to that tattoo artist, the dude that I talked to, and see how good he is with portraits. Because I'd like to get a portrait. I'm fucking stoned. I'm high as hell. I'm high as fuck.
Verlander in his last 6 starts has been
But yeah,
untouchable. The Yanks didn't score one off in tonight's 6 scoreless inning, 6 Ks. Prior to
for the
that, the
past,
last 5 starts are 1-7
what's
Phillies
today, the
away.
20,
The Mets take round one of this 2-game Subway Series in the Bronx. 9
to the 25th, so it's been 23 days since she's been gone. So for the past 22, I've been in a very dark place. Like, and I blamed, I deflected, I put the blame on myself. Because on the first, like, I talked to her on the first at like 6:30 in the evening, and this is after I left that morning to come back here, because I stayed with her that, the Friday night, and came back home Saturday morning. Told her I was coming to get some sleep and shit, you know what I'm saying? I need to rest, lay down. Because honestly, I couldn't get no sleep when I was there at the apartment with her. It wasn't no sleeping. Nobody, you know, you get it. You get what you get it. But so I'm like, I gotta go to the house. Plus, I gotta go get mom some medicine and yada, yada, yada. So, lay down, went to sleep, took care of mom's, lay down, went to sleep. She called me. Fucking, she called me at fucking like 6:30. And she was like, she asked me, she said, are you coming over here? Well, come back over here. And I'm like, but I'm gonna just stay here. I need to get, I need to rest, yada, yada, yada. She said, well, fuck you then. You don't want to fucking come over here? I said, babe, don't do that. Don't be like that. She was like, no, I want you to come over here. You don't even want to come. I said, babe, I need to sleep. She was like, and she goes, look, I'm gonna call you back, all right, babe? I said, babe. She said, I'm gonna fucking call you back. And I never heard back from her that Saturday night. So Sunday, I wake up, boom, I start calling. It's just like 8, 9 in the morning. And this is why I think it happened late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. Didn't fucking hear from her all day long. And so finally about 8:30 Sunday morning, I said, man, let me get my ass up and go over here to this apartment and see if this girl's okay. Or if she just ain't fucking talking to me because I didn't want to come over there.
Game-winning three helped the Celtics win 97-94.
So I got over there and knocked on the door. Because, like, I gave her the fucking key back. Like, I had a key to the apartment, but I gave it back to her. Because we had actually gotten into an argument about that funk that Friday. But, so I get over there and I knocked on the door. Didn't hear nothing, I said, you know what? Let me try the doors open. So I turned the handle.
USC freshman Bronny James is in stable condition tonight after suffering cardiac arrest during the Trojans' Monday.
And
the eldest son of Lakers star LeBron James and his
I opened the door.
was treated, taken to an LA hospital.
And this will fucking forever be burned in my fucking memory, but it's like the door opened in slow motion. And I saw her right there in the living room floor, face down, ass up. And I rushed over to her and I grabbed her because, like, the back of her shirt was kind of raised up, from when she was bent over. And I put my hands on her lower back and she was cold. And I looked at her arms were fucking purple, and I smelled. So, if y'all don't know anything about death, like when you take your last breath, your muscles relax, you shit yourself, you piss yourself. Um, so I smelled shit, so I knew it was too late. Kissed her on the back of the head, told her I loved her, and I had a burner on me. I had a burner and like some other shit on me, so I couldn't just stay there and make the call. But I kissed her on the back of the head, told her I loved her, and I backed out of the apartment, and I sat in the parking lot, and I called the police. I'm not gonna shed a tear today, y'all. Today's a fucking win. Today is a fucking win. No tears. No tears. Yeah. The argument that we had that Friday, I popped up over there, and she had been telling me about this chick, one of her homegirls that she just reconnected with. So I popped up and walked in the door, and Debo, she's sitting on the couch, Abby's sitting in his chair, and both of them got these fucking dollar bills. Oh, no. Abby had a dollar bill. D had the shit broke down on the fucking living room table, on the coffee table. What the fuck? And it's this purple shit. And she told me what it was. And I fucking snapped to the point where Abby was like, well, I'm just gonna go, yeah, bitch, get the fuck out. Because that bitch brought that shit around. Goddamn fent pills.
Here on that. Bergeron says goodbye. A Boston athlete that you may not realize spent as much time in the city as Tom Brady. Unfamiliar with them? We'll get you familiar with them next.
Marie is ready to buy her first home. But a down payment and closing costs, those are big
Facts.
I think I have big news.
Not who invented it. Whoever put it in the streets. You know, because the shit helps where it's supposed to help, in the hospitals and shit, right? But outside of the hospitals, this shit, yeah, fuck whoever put that shit out. And then I made a post on Facebook because, you know, everybody was RIP this, RIP that, RIP this. And I'm like, I sent the link I sent the link for the service, and I made a post on Facebook. I said, it's a lot of you motherfuckers that should be ashamed of yourselves for not showing up for Debo at her celebration when she's always been there for y'all. You could at least fucking just show the fuck up to pay your respects. Shit pissed me off, man. Like, and it's this one motherfucker, I really want to call him out and say something to him. I really want to slap the shit out of him because the shit that she did for this motherfucker, man, like, he was the cause of one of our arguments. Cause I'm, but whatever. But yeah. Like, I was the very first one to sign. You know how they put the guest book and shit at you know, when you go to funerals and shit. I was the very first one to sign the guest book. And let's just put it like this: he should have been the second or third, and this motherfucker didn't even show up. But that fucking bitch, I almost lost my cool at this fucking service because that bitch that brought this shit around had the fucking audacity to show her goddamn face. Anyway, so look, y'all, I promised my brother. I didn't promise him, but um, I told him I was gonna run the stream to an hour and I was gonna give him a call. Um, so, but yeah, man. There'll be another stream. I got enough weed. We'll do another stream tomorrow because this actually feels good to get on here and talk about this shit. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all for listening, man. You know, for being here and just listening to me talk. I honestly fucking appreciate it. It means a lot, y'all. It lets me know y'all really fucking give a shit, man. Y'all just ain't here to watch motherfucker get high and whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm high as fuck. Like I'm just gonna fucking I'm gonna let that burn out. I'm fucking high as shit. So I think when yo, Joe, you gotta go back and watch it, bro. You jumping in at the end, man. I'm fucking so 1.5. Well, yeah, 1.5 joints. One. Let's just say now it's 2 big bone ribs.
Second game of the 3-game series, and here comes the king. The future in Seattle. One swing is in the company of the original king, Griffey Jr., who's the first man since Griffey with 15 homers each in his first 2
And a big ass beer.
Obviously, an opportunity to blow by it in the 8th. Rodriguez gone. First multi-homer game of the season for him. When tied at 6 at the end, down 16. 80-game road losing streak and trailing 4 or more in the 8th or later. When they're down 4 on
Hey,
the road late, they don't win. Well, hang on a second.
I'm gonna tell y'all something funny about my baby.
Leg basically loaded.
She used to fart in her sleep. Oh, she used to fart in her sleep.
Eugenio Suarez to left. Brings in 2. Good up. They're down 6-2. They win 9-7, and that 5.
I miss that girl like a motherfucker, man.
Down 4 late has come to an end in the 10th inning. Cardinals and D-backs in Arizona. St. Louis comes back to
She had this idea, and if any of y'all take this and run with it, just break me off, please. That's all I ask. But she had this idea for a business. A porta potty business, right? But you pay. And she wanted to call it D's Dollar Dumps. So you got a shit, you go in, and you pay like $3 to take a shit. And but you only get a limited amount of time. So when that time runs out, you fucking, to continue it's $1. After that it's just $1. So if you fucking, but yeah, these dollar dumps. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Where you gonna put it? Cause construction sites, they got free porta potties and shit. Put that shit down on busy streets. And she looked at me, she goes, motherfucker, we just went through this the other day. How many times have you been walking down the street and you gotta take a shit? Cause we were, the day before this, we were going somewhere and I'm walking, I'm like, fuck. She said, what's wrong, babe? I said, I gotta take a fucking shit. She said, see, if I had my business, you wouldn't have a problem. These dollar dumps. I gotta go to work in the morning. But anyway, man, appreciate you guys listening to me. Appreciate you guys being here for me. All the thoughts and prayers, I really appreciate it, man. And this has helped. So spread the word. We're doing another live stream tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm your homeboy, Stainboy 420, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, guys. Stay blazed. And R.I.P. Debo. I love you, baby. Stay blessed, guys.